different ways. This is what BIM is all about. That's the difference in workflow. Instead of doing disjointed 2D plans like we did, making a separate floor plan, and then making a separate elevation, and then making a separate foundation plan, and then making a separate wall section, we make one model, and then look at it in elevations, look at it in sections, look at it in elevations, look at it in floor plan view. So essentially what's going on is the model is the center, it's model-centric. Talked about the host items, the hosting components and families, then construction documents, which we're going to get to. Talked about the interface, and the two most important things that we talked about were the properties and the project browser. Those were the two big things, the big takeaways. So when you're working with Revit, you're going to want to have your properties up right here, and you're going to have the project browser down here. If they're not turned on, you go to View, and this is where you would actually go ahead and turn them on. Up here under User Interface, this is where these things get turned on. So if they're not turned on, you can get them through User Interface and turn those on. So that's an important starting point. And so moving along here through this, we talked about the different kinds of Revit types. We're going to be looking at templates tonight, and we're going to talk about families a little bit. We talked about the fact that when you are starting a project, do we start with architectural or construction? Architectural. We start with architectural due to the fact that it's a little simpler for learning. Nothing wrong with construction, but in this class, we're all going to be architectural. Question?
How do you download those templates if you're working on your own computer?
If you're working off your own computer, those templates are actually part of the Revit download. They're right there. What's that? So if you went to, well, if you go to Revit and you go to File and then go to New.
Yeah, there's no options.
Yeah, these are right here.
I know, that's what I'm saying, there's no options.
It just says none?
Yeah.
Really? I've never seen it before. And you were using Project right here?
I think so, yeah.
Because you use Project Template. Okay, yeah, Project which one to use. But anyway, yeah, I don't know why. Because the thing is, anytime I've ever downloaded it, all it's out there. So, that's an outlier. I don't know what to say about it. Talked about saving projects. We talked about zooming and panning. Talked about looking at your default 3D view. And the book goes into camera view. Visual styles. We talked about how you can actually tell Revit that you